Hi, this is Rob Reed with Recreation by Design, and I have the pleasure of showing you today the Navigation 261 RBS. This unit features a 70 by 80 king bed up front, a big super slide, a big bathroom in the rear, and a nice sized kitchen in the side. This is a great couples coach that's only 26 foot long. Now let's get started on the outside of the Navigation 261 RBS. One of the things I want to point out is the width of our camper. Our width of the Navigation is a wide body, 102 inches wide. Most of your competitors out there in the travel trailer world are going to be 8 foot wide. One of the other neat things is we have an 84-inch interior height. That compares to somebody's usually around 74 to 76. One of the other neat things on the outside here is our metal. We use 030 metal up front here. It is backed with 2x2s or 1x2 substructures back here. That keeps it from the wind pushing back as you're traveling down the road. Keeps it a nice solid front end. Down here we use a diamond plate. This diamond plate will help control the stones or anything else that might kick up into the camper. It protects the camper there. Our floor is a 2x4 tongue and groove plywood floor. This is one of the most strongest floors in the industry today. It gives you a rock solid foundation. That floor actually sits on a 10-inch I-beam frame. It's actually carriage bolted through the floor into an outrigger on the main frame to keep it rock solid with the frame. On the other side over here, we give you a battery, a DP24 battery. And over here we have our battery disconnect. The battery disconnect will disconnect all 12-volt power to your unit while you're in the storage position. And that way it'll be fresh when you get back. Up here we have 30-pound LP tanks. We also have an automatic switchover and regulator. And up here we have a powered tongue jack. Your powered tongue jack can go up and down, and it also has a courtesy light if you want to hook on or unhook at night. Onto the off-door side of the Navigation 26 RBS, I want to show you a few extra features we have over here. On the sidewall, we use 030 metal, and behind that, we use our 2x2 wood-studded sidewall, 16-inch on center. Depending on where the windows are, it might get a little closer. The other thing we offer is LED lights. All of our marker lights are LED. They have 1 million hours of estimated time on each of the bulbs. From your marker lights to your brake lights to your turn signal lights, they're all LED. Keeps you nice and bright going down the road. People know where you're at. The other neat thing we do is pass-through storage in this. This 26-foot camper gives you a lot of pass-through storage. You'll notice that we put lights in each end of your pass-through storage. So if you're getting things at night or anything like that, you've got a light. A lot of competitors don't even put lights in the pass-through storage for you. One of the other neat features is our magnetic door catches. Clasp up there nice and tight. When you're ready to go, you just pull it back down, lock your door, and you're ready to go. Up here we have our 8800 series max airflow windows. Notice how you got a nice big seal on the outside. It is caulked. We're an 80% tinted window, and then the window will open up 50%, so you get 50% airflow through there. Compared to some of the competitors out there have a jalousie window that only give you about 33%. Moving on, we have rock solid slide out rooms here. Our slide out room comes out 3 feet. Notice how it's nice and solid on there. You can't push in like you can in some of the other competitors. The side wall of the slide out room is built the same as our regular structured wall. So it's nice and solid. Down here we give you an angle iron, a corner bracket, that cuts off the raw wood that you'd have from the side of your slide floor. So that fits on there like a cap, and then we seal it top and bottom so it's a double sealed sidewall of your floor. The bottom side of the floor, we actually have an undercoating, so that's treated wood all the way down underneath where you might get some water under there. Now moving down to the off-door side rear, what I want to show you is our slide seal system. We have a 3-seal slide system, which gives you a bulb seal on the outside, a bulb seal on the inside, and then a wiper seal. What happens is your slide fascia here comes down and compresses your bulb seal there to form a nice tight fit all the way around when you're in the travel or camping position, or in the camping position coming out, you have the same bulb seal on the inside. Here we have our potable water. We have a 49-gallon fresh water tank in there for you. You also have your outside shower. Your outside shower has a hot and cold running spigot with a 6-foot shower head on there. So you can clean your fish, clean your kids' feet off, and all that kind of stuff on the off-door side of the camper, so that way the water doesn't come onto your camping side. Here we have our satellite and cable prepped. There's 2 spots, living room and the bedroom area in this couple's coach here. Here we have our 50 amp service. So whether you get 1 air or 2 airs, you're going to have plenty of power to power up your unit. The 50 amp service is standard. Down here we have our city water connection. So you have nice city water on your inside there. Moving to the rear of the Navigation 261 RBS, one of the great features we have is our bumper. Our bumper is completely integrated to the first cross member of your main frame. That gives you a weight limit of 500 pounds in the back. You can put your spare tire, like we have here, on the back bumper. You can also put a bumper mount grill if you wanted to. Our spare tire is a 15-inch radial tire, same exact tire that you have on your main axle system. So that way you don't have a little donut tire or anything like that. We give you a full-size spare. Over here, our ladder. Our ladder is an optional ladder. We put it on about every one of them, so you can go up there onto the roof. It does have a 300-pound weight limit, and there is backers in the back of the wall for every one of the attachment points there. Our roof is a rafter system. It's a wood rafter system. We have R7 fiberglass insulation. We put a decking material on, and then we put a rubber roof on top of that. One of the big things that you want to do is control water on the top of your RV. So what we have done is we've actually put a gutter system up there, so your rubber roof is a little bit tapered, comes down here to our 2-inch gutter spouts or downspouts into your gutter rail system. Now moving on to the door side of the Navigation 261 RBS, you're going to see we have outside storage back here in the corner. Gives you a nice little storage area on the door side. Down here we have your corner power jacks. This is the right rear, but we also have a power corner jack in every corner of the camper. Moving over here, you got a large grab handle. Helps you to get in and out of the coach nice and easy. One of the biggest features we have is our entry doors. Our entry doors are 32 inches wide, wider than most in the RV industry. A lot of them only are 26 or 28. One of the other things that we also do is we give you a solid step here. So you have a Lippert solid step. It is a 4-step aluminum step. Very solid, very sturdy, and is very easy to lift up into the camping or into the doorway when you're ready to go back for traveling. We feature a large awning. You have a power awning out here that also has an LED light strip. That way if you're outside camping and you're reading a book, that light will come right down into your book. Here you have a 110 outlet. So this outlet will also give you a radio or a light or whatever else you need to have on the outside. Here we have our marine grade speakers. We have 2 speakers on the outside that'll actually play music from your sound bar on the inside. Here we have our 40,000 BTU furnace vent. And here we have 2 axles. We have 5,060-pound axles. Each axle has its own brake. And we also feature 15-inch radial tires. Here we have our hot water heater. This is a 10-gallon gas electric hot water heater, direct spark ignition. Gives you a lot of hot waters in your feature, and a lot of our competitors only offer you a 6-gallon. Here's a direct entry into the master bedroom. This is an entry door here with your solid step there. We're one of the few competitors that give you 2 solid steps when you have 2 entries. Some just give you the black fold-up step that's a standard step. Now we're on the inside of the Navigation 261 RBS. RBS, RB rear bath. This is a big rear bath in a couple's coach, so I wanted to start off with the bathroom. You've got a fiberglass 1-piece shower. You also have a rolling shower door. We have a foot flush porcelain toilet. Then back over here in the corner we have a porcelain sink, residential faucet, and a nice big mirror for a medicine cabinet. Coming out the door from the bathroom, we go directly into a walk-in pantry. This pantry features 4 shelves on the inside. You can put all your canned goods in here. So it's a nice big walk-in pantry. Here you're going to notice that we've reinforced this back wall here. We put all of your power equipment here. You got your lights, your water heater, your button to push out the awning, your thermostat for your air conditioner, porch light, and then all of your tank selections there for empty or full. Moving into the living room, you're going to notice that we have our focal point is our tri-fold sofa. This sofa folds out into a 54 by 74 bed, very cushiony, and you can get 3 people in here if you want. What we also have here is your USB ports. So we put dual USB ports on either side of the sofa so you can actually plug in and charge your phone as you're playing with it on there. Notice how we have big windows here. Up top here we have our on-off light switch. Then we also have your storage up here that you can get a lot of books and extra storage stuff in here. In a 26-foot camper, storage is always essential, so we make sure we do that. But here's what we made for you in this model here, is we got this nook area here that we have a lot more storage. You have a lot of overhead storage. We extended this just a little bit to get all this bonus storage in here in this 26-foot camper. So you got a nice countertop with an outlet there. You also got more storage down below, storage here. So we give you a lot of storage in this 26-foot couples coach camper. That moves us into the living room area where you have your 42-inch TV area here. You can get, like I said, a 42-inch LED TV here. You got your AV jacks. You also have your satellite and cable prep there. It is back, so you can hang your TV back in there. Down here, we've already run all the wiring. This is your residential DVD stereo soundbar. It does have Bluetooth, does have a USB, and it's already wired to play off of your TV. Further down, you see that we give you a 30-inch fireplace. That is a 4-color, both stone and flames change with 4 different colors, and it'll kick out 4,500 BTUs of heat. Finishing off your entertainment center, we give you a lot of storage up top for your extra DVDs, books, or whatever you want to store in your entertainment center. Now we're going to move into the gourmet kitchen of the Navigation 261 RBS. What you're going to notice right out of the gate is how much counter space we have here. We have a ton of counter space and a ton of storage for a 26-foot camper. One of the best features that we have is our stainless steel sink. We use deep dish stainless steel sinks. You can see how deep this bowl is. We pull the bowl out, you got a lot of room in there to get this type of stuff in there to get washed or dried. We also feature a high spout faucet. Then on the other side, we also give you slotted stainless steel sink covers. These could be used to dry your dishes and stuff that you just did. And when you're done with them, they easily roll right up and can go away in one of the storage areas. We got an outlet on the other side there, so that way you have a lot of counter space. You can put your toaster, your coffee pot, your crock pot on there. Again, one of the biggest things we offer you here is storage. If you look up top here, we have a lot of overhead storage everywhere in your kitchen, easily accessible. We finish off nice hardwood framed here with tinted glass or smoked glass fronts. Down below, we feature a lot of drawers. You need drawers in your kitchen area, so you have 3 big drawers down here that you can store stuff in. You got a little drawer down there. It could be your doggy drawer if that's what you wanted to put in there. Underneath the sink, you got good sized storage. One of the best features of the Navigation product line is we have our hidden roll out, pull out trash can. That way you have a specific spot you can put your trash in, slide it back in, and it's inside of a cabinet out of the way of the camper. One of the other best good selling features that we have is our stainless steel appliance package. This optional feature gives you a microwave up top that you can get a full-size plate in. Gives you a range hood with light and fan. It gives you a LED backlit knobs for your stove. Your stove comes with a glass cover, which can act like a countertop, but when you're ready to cook, it just simply folds back out of your way, and then you have it as a backsplash. You got 3 burners here with an iron rack on the top of all that. Here we feature the Everchill 10.7 12-volt refrigerator. This is your travel lock here, but you can see once it opens up, you have an abundance of storage in this refrigerator here. It gives you a lot of room to store your canned goods, and it's a lot bigger than your old traditional LP gas refrigerator. Just off your kitchen is your dinette. We feature a booth dinette here. You have a 38-inch booth dinette with table legs. That'll actually come off, and you can actually set the tabletop down to make a bed out of it. Notice below here on each side of the bench we have storage area. You have a door that opens up. You can fill the benches with all kinds of storage of what you need there. Right beside the dinette, you have a huge dinette window. We put bigger windows in our units that you can actually get more natural light, but you get that cross ventilation in here if you just wanted to have the openness and airflow on a nice fall night. Now moving into the master bedroom, we have a 70 by 80 bed that we feature. Yes, folks, it's a king size bed in a 26-foot travel trailer. If you look underneath here, we have a massive amounts of storage for you. Again, more storage. It's all cleaned off. Notice how we use real plywood bed decking. You got struts on the sides, and you don't have any OSB board there like a lot of our competitors will use that can get you the dust and the dirt. But this is a great place to store your extra bed linens, heavier shirts or jackets that you're not going to use daily. One of the other neat features in our king bed here is we feature an inner spring mattress. This mattress is very comfortable compared to a lot of the other RV mattresses, and it's actually locally made here in the USA. You'll notice here the carpeting, we have our pass-through stores that we showed you outside. On top of that, we have a nightstand at either side of the bed. You got a drawer that pulls out, nice tabletop. You have a USB port on each side of the bed as well. And we also give you an outlet at each side of the bed. So if you use sleep pack machines or radios or whatever, it doesn't matter what side of the bed you sleep on, you're going to have the same power to use that machine. Up here, you're going to have a 3/4 closet. Notice how we got some clothes in there for you to show you how it looks when there's clothes in there. Across the top or the head of the bed, again, we have a lot more storage. And then on the other side, you have the same 3/4 storage closet over there. You've got your cable and satellite hook up there and a 110, but we put backer in the wall here so that you can get a 32 or 36-inch TV. And that concludes our tour of the Navigation 261 RBS. I appreciate your time in viewing this. If you need more information or to find out where you can buy one of these Navigation 261 RBSs, call me, Rob Reed, at 574-326-3307, or you can email me at rob@rbdrv.com.